What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chris. This is my channel called Mobile. This is the second time I'm recording this video. The first time I was not a fan of the way I framed it. Also, it is getting kind of windy here in Dallas, so the footage that I do have of the outside, it is going to be kind of windy. I ended up taking off the wind muffs off my camera is because they were a little bit too old and I have not had any time to redo them, but I needed to get this video out there since I need some content for you guys. I will have my wind muffs back on, not the next video after this one, but after that I will have the wind muffs back on. So let's go ahead and get into this video. This video is going to talk about eBay style whip.
They want the best of me now. They want the best of me now.
So this video is basically going to talk. So this video is to talk about the eBay front whip that I bought for my 2011 G37S. This whip was about 160 if I can recall right, or maybe about 180. It's held up well over the year that I've owned it, or maybe it's been over a year. The time that I installed it, it was on my G37 parts installed video. Now I did go over the fitment just a little bit at the beginning. As far as now, it's been over a year or so. I want to go ahead and give you guys if it sags, if it's still intact, if it's ripped, or if it's cracked. I want to give you guys any input on that. So this is what this video has to do about. The only other option was to just go with an OEM whip. I think they were going for about $300 or $400 if I'm correct. The reason I went with an eBay one is because the whip is going to get banged up, it's going to get scratched up. I'd rather scratch up something that's $160, which is probably maybe about what, like 40% of the price for an OEM one, and it looks the same. Fitment wise, it's about the same. I would say fitment on the whip is about, maybe I would say 90%. There are a couple gaps here and there. Everything else lines up pretty well. I also do want to apologize for one thing. I know my front bumper, the front of my car, is all chipped up and banged up. I'm not looking to build a show car. I'm just looking to have more parts and more content for you guys. As for now, I'm not really too worried about it. This is my daily car. It's the car that I drive every single day. I do a lot of highway driving, so that's why there's so many rock chips. So much crap hits me on the highway. Look at my paint. It's all chipped up, especially right here. I keep hitting stuff, honestly, and it sucks. Down here, paint is real bad, so I gotta redo this. Like I said, I gotta redo my bumper and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that right now. There is a small little gap here, which is not really bothering me. Everything sits fine right here. It's when you come to this side that the gap is a little bit more noticeable, all the way to up here. It starts a little bit smaller, and it kind of starts to open up around here. Also, if you look at this right here, there's a lot of play in this side, whereas on that side, it's actually a lot better. There is slightly a bigger gap around this area right here. Not a bad whip for $150, $160, if you ask me. Like I said, I drive kind of aggressive sometimes, so that's why we have all these rock chips and stuff, because I do a lot of highway driving. The reason I say this is a strong whip is here, okay? You guys see this, a couple of you guys have mentioned this to me before. So the reason this is on here is I accidentally backed up, didn't calculate how far the curve was, and this happened. So it's one of those things where you go front or you go back, it's still going to do the same thing, so I decided to just go back. And it didn't crack or anything. Everything's still intact. So this is what I'm saying. This is some pretty good material for what it is. A lot of whips start cracking around this side right here when you start banging them up so much. This one's held up quite well for it being on the car a year, and I bought them out quite a bit as well. Well, you guys, I hope you guys got a little bit better idea of the quality of the whip, the fitment on the whip, because I know a lot of people keep asking questions about this. It's called an Icon Motorsport whip. I bought products from Icon in the past, a lot of front whips as well, and they held up pretty well. This is one reason why I wasn't skeptical about buying parts from them again. The only reason is you get that crowd of enthusiasts who just want you to get OEM brand name parts. And sometimes we don't have that type of money to spend. This is totally acceptable. You know, it's your build it how you want. At the end of the day, not everybody's going to like your build the way you do, so you do you. So I'm going to close this video out by saying thanks for watching. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm trying to bring a lot more G37 content to my channel. I'm trying to upload maybe once or twice a week right now. That is my goal. So with that being said, guys, I hope you do guys subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream.